Hello friends, today I will tell you about SAP pricing procedure. So basically what is pricing procedure we should know first. Pricing procedure is the procedure in which we once we make a PO, so according to our fields and our selection of our vendor, plant, purchase organization, we include price procedure, or you can say like freight charges, discount, and total price will be driven with the combination of plant or any fields. Like, so it is basically used for different vendors. Like if you have for the same material, if you have 2-3 vendors, or you can say for different charges, like if you want to add freight charges for the transportation of the material to a particular vendor, then you can with the combination of this vendor one material you can create your pricing procedure. So how to proceed? We will proceed with SPRO, then SAP IMG, then material management, then purchasing, then conditions, then define price determination process, and then we have to go to maintain condition table. Now we have to create a condition table. Condition table can be of 3-digit number, any number, but make sure that that number should not be present as a default in a system. Like I am using 751. Okay. Now what exactly we want to do is, I have to search for the fields of the PO for which I need to make a price procedure. So I will take material, vendor, and material. Okay. Now press this execution. Okay, this combination is already there in the table, so I will choose one more thing, like material group. Okay. So I have a combination of vendor, material, and material group, for which I will call a price procedure. Local object, save in local object. So always remember that whatever be your fields, so the combination of fields will be included in the table. So for this combination only, the price procedure is activated in your PO whenever you make a PO, purchase order. So basically, okay, now you can see here, table A751 has been saved. Reports and screen for table A751 marked for generation. Means our report is generated. So this process is over. Make sure you remember the names, like 751 is our table that we just created. Then we have to go to define access sequence. Now what is basically access sequence? Access sequence is the search strategy. Basically what it is that whenever you calling a price procedure from a PO, then this access sequence is responsible for searching all the tables and putting the relevant pricing procedure into your PO. So access sequence, I have one access sequence I have created earlier. Like we can create our own access sequence rather. New entries. Okay, access sequence should be similar to the name that we have given to our table, that is 751. So we add S751 is our access sequence. So description with anything you can give. like access sequence for B001 is my company code. Put it enter, save it. Okay, now click on it and go to accesses. Now accesses will be basically a number that is given to a particular access sequence, like 38 I have given, and the table name we have to mention 751. And make it exclusive. It is now click on it and fields. Okay, now this when this window comes, like if you can see here that we are using vendor, we are using material and material group. Okay, so this is all about the document field name of the particular fields we have taken, and this is the conditions. So once it is okay, then you save. Okay, now it is saved. So till now we have maintained the table, we have created an access sequence and assigned the table in it. Okay, just save. Okay, then we have to go to define condition types. Now what is basically condition types? Condition types are the parameters that you want to include in PO. So whenever you call your price procedure, so what are the parameters that will comes into your PO that will be defined here in define condition types? Like if you want freight charges, so there is a particular condition type for freight. If you want a discount, then have a particular condition type for discount, then gross price, then rebates, etc., etc. Now we will see what is condition type. Now basically I have already created one condition type, that is YB00. So basically it is a gross price. So we will create a new one. Just copy it, like XP00. Okay. So this is a gross price, and we have to maintain, or you can say we have to provide the access sequence here that we have just spent 751. Okay, now we will open this XP00. Now basically XP00 is the gross price, that whatever be the base price of our material, it is stored in this condition type. Okay, so here there are many fields like control data 1. It includes condition class. Condition class is like what type of right click you can see that whether it is a discount, whether it is a prices. So it is a prices, so we will take B. Okay, and calculation type is means what is the basically it is a quantity, or it is a percentage. It is in percentage. So calculation, how to calculate this price with percentage or quantity. So here you see A for the percentage and C for the quantity. So base price is in quantity, so we have taken C. Okay. Now plus minus positive A. Here basically what happens, in right click you can see that blank is given to positive and negative. If the price may be positive or negative, so it will be blank. When you take some freight charges, then it will be positive because it is an add-on to a base price. And if you want to take a discount, then it will be X, that is negative, because the amount will be deducted, whether it is 5%, 10%, 2%, whatever it is deducted from the base price. So now so far we have taken it blank, and here are changes which can be made. So manual entries, here you can see that the things are no limitations. A for free, automatic entry has priority, manual entry has priority. Means if we provide B in this field, then automatically entry of this condition type will be it is automatically recalled from a pricing procedure. But manual entry as priority means you can if you click this, then manually you can remove or add this after calling your price procedure. Okay, so this is the difference. Then there is a header condition and item condition. Now what is header condition? If we tick on this header condition, then this price will be applicable if 5 items you provide, then 5 items in total of 5 items, this base price will be applicable. If we talk about in discounts, then it is a gross price, that's why it doesn't have much significance. But if you take a discount, then in discount what happens, basically whenever you click on header condition, then for all the materials, 5 materials, discount will be applicable for the total price of the 5 materials. If you tick on the item condition, then each item will be 5%. Means for each item 5% discount will be considered, like this. Now delete here is how whenever you use this condition type in your PO, so you can delete the condition type whenever it is required. If you tick here, then quantity relation, quantity relation is basically you can reverse your basically condition calculation type. If it is negative, you can do positive. If you want, then you have to tick here. If your pricing procedure is different than this one, then you can remove this and use it as a blank. No issues. Okay, so these are the mostly used, or you can say mostly this is used in, means this is the main fields that are used in condition types. So save it. Okay, now I have talked about this condition type. One more condition type is, I will not tell you detail about it because it's the same similar thing. These fields are similar basically. So it is one second. Okay, this one, discount items. Okay, so here you can see that condition class is here because we are taking discount, not price, and we are calculation type is A, that is a percentage because it is calculated in percentage, that's why we are taking percentage. Okay, and now you can see here it is negative because the discount is going to deduct the price from the base price, that's why it is negative. So we have taken X. Here you can see C, manual entry as priority. Item condition means each item will be considered at 5% discount. It is an item level. Okay, now you have to select here the access sequence, that is 751. Okay, now save. So till now we have done 2 configurations of a condition type. One is for gross price and one is for discount. Okay, now we will go back. Okay, now what is the next step is? Next step is to define calculation schema. So what are exactly in calculation schema? So for calculation schema we need to make one price procedure. Okay, so I have a price procedure earlier, that is PV001. Okay, so we can take it, or you can say we can create a new one. So for your convenience I will create a new one. Okay, so price procedure will be PV00. Okay, pricing procedure for B001. Okay, let's save it. Okay, then click on it and click on control data. Now you see it is a complete blank. So there are 16 fields here. So each field has some significance. Mostly there are some 11 fields that are mandatory, which is mostly used, and I will tell you about all those things. So first of all, do the new entry, and I will tell you what exactly one by one. Step is used as a step like first what activity you want to do, that will be mentioned in step 1, and basically we start steps from 100 because whenever there is a requirement for a business to include a condition type that is comes earlier to this step. So if we take step 1, then there is no slot available for including a previous step. So we take for a convenience we take 100 as a step first, because if we want to include some another condition type, then we can include it before it, like 50, 90, anything. So at step 1 we will consider our first condition type is XB00. Okay, gross price. Okay. Now what is C? It is a counter. Counter is basically what happens whenever there is a requirement of one step is used more than one time, like 2, 3, 4 times. So here we can differentiate through counters. Like if we have given one condition type here with step 100 and counter 1, then at counter 2 with the same step 100 we can mention another condition type. So here it reduces the steps, means you can use 2, 3 steps and you can include 5 to 10 condition types with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter using a counter. So it reduces the step. Okay, and condition type, we all know that condition type is the basically the parameters that we use in our PO. So this is clear, description is clear. From and to, it is basically from is, I will show you. Okay, from is basically what happens whenever there is a discount or whenever there is a freight charge. So if discount is 5%, then 5%, how will system will come to know that in what ways the 5% will, means how the system will come to know that what amount should be 5% of what amount. So you have to mention the step. If we take here in the next step we have described the discount, then in from we have to provide the name of the step, that is 100, because it will system will recognize that 5% discount should be on step number 100, that is gross price. So how it is linked. And 2 is whenever there is a more than whenever there is a more condition types. So for the calculation of step 1 to 5 we mention from 1 to 5, so that it will calculate the condition types, and wherever it is mentioned the value will be given to that condition type, like for longer process. Now MA is mandatory. It is basically manual. If we take it manual, then we have to provide in PO this condition types we have to manually provide, that is mandatory. R is for required, means if basically you want that this condition type is mandatory, then you have to take care. Statistic is basically what happens whenever there is a there is not a requirement, there is a requirement of calculation of the condition type, but you don't want to show it in the PO when it comes to a print preview or you want to print out, so you can take care. Okay. P is for printout, means how you want the printout, whether it is item level, X for printing at item level, and S for printing at total level. So mostly we use X as an item level printing, like how this the price or value will be depicted in your PO. Okay, this is basically subtotal. It is basically there is a special requirement of formulas that we use, or you can make it through a map. So if you want a special case to be driven, these three, basically these four columns are used. Now one of the most important thing is this account category accounting key. Now suppose you want now like you use a condition type like freight. Now you want to display this freight charges into a separate GL account. So you have to mention the transient key of the GL account here, like FR1. Okay, and you have to provide in OBYC FR1 you have to provide the GL account, so that the people every transaction that we occur in the freight will be displayed in that GL account. Means if you want to switch to a different GL account, then you can provide information here. Okay, so basically these are the important fields, and now I will just configure it. For printing we use X, for total we use 9, then we use next step, that is 200, and we use 01 RP discount. So discount will be from 100 and the net value. Okay, so we have to provide next step 300, and net value means after this calculation where to show the value, the final value, the net value here. So it will be 100 to 200, means this steps includes 300 step include 100 to 200. Okay, now it is X, it is S. Okay, fine. So our configuration for a small calculation will be settled. So why subtotal is 9? It has one significance. I will show you. So it is basically 9 is basically copy value to comp, that is a table name for structure of pricing, to this field. So this field is related to your it related to your currency. So whenever there is a difference in currency, then you have to provide 9. Okay, mostly I have seen. So just save it. So it is saved. So this is the very important step that we have right now done. Okay, now next step is define schema group. So what is schema group? Schema group is vendor schema group. We have to create a new vendor schema group, like new entry, and provide, like I have provided ZZ and schema group vendor for company code B001. Simply do new entries. Okay, I will show you. Okay, ZZ we have taken, right? Just create it. It's nothing very complicated. Okay, schema group. Likewise, we need do new entry and provide the schema group and the description. That is a purchasing schema group. So we have created vendor schema group and another one purchasing schema group. Now what we have to do is we have to assign schema group, purchasing schema group to a purchase organization. So we have to say we have to select. Here we have to give the purchase organization that we have and provide the schema group of purchase organization that we have just created, that 001. Okay, and save. Okay, so this step is only assigning the schema groups to each other. Now define schema determination. So in define schema determination, define the determination calculation schema for standard purchase order. Okay, you have to go there. Now what we have to do is we have to do new entries and we have to assign our schema group for purchase organization, schema group for vendor, and procedure. So 3 things. Okay, so schema group for purchase organization, schema group for vendor that we have created with our procedure that we have just created in and mention all the condition types. So just do new entries and provide here the information. So I have already done it, so you just provide the information and save, nothing else. Okay, so this is done. So most of the steps I have covered right now, and the next step that we have to basically just we have just created a separate so we have to mention, right? Okay, Z001 schema group. Okay, just wait, I will show you, because as I have created a new schema procedure XB001, so I have to delete it first and create it new. Z001 ZZ and procedure PB001. Okay, 000. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let us mark for deletion. Okay. Just wait. Some problem. Just wait. We have to schema group. Have to create new. Okay, we have to create new one under schema group. Okay, delete it and create a new one. Okay. Anyways, vendor schema group B001. Okay, no issue. I will create it, because once it is deleted, it is difficult to use it again. Okay. So I have created YY. Let's delete it. Y001 schema group for purchase org. Save it. Okay. And assign BP1 and Y001. Okay. So YY and Y001 that we have to remember. Okay. And then go back. Go to determination. Okay. New entry. Y001 and YY and PB000. Okay, done. Okay, this step completed. I have shown you everything. No. Okay, now the next step will be, we have to the vendor that we have mentioned in our table, we have to maintain vendor as well. So we will go to XK02. Now you take one vendor like Tata and remove these things because we don't need. Only we need one data, that is purchase data, and we have to provide schema group for vendor that we have just created YY. Okay, we have to assign it here. That's it. So now we have mentioned that we have taken vendor as Tata. You have to remember that. Now the next step will be we have to maintain a condition record for the condition types. We have created condition types. We have implanted this condition types in a procedure. Now we have to maintain it. So for that we have a decode MEK1. Okay. Now for discount 01 RP we have to type and put it enter. So right now what we are doing, we are just maintaining our condition types according, and we are providing the values to the condition types. Now here Tata material, whatever material you want, like chip. Okay. And material group like say 007, whatever you have. So in combination of vendor, material and material group, we are providing 5%. Okay. It is in percentage. Okay, done. So negative means it will going to deduct from the base price. So put it save. So it is saved with the vendor, material and material group. Our condition record is maintained for 01 RP. Now another one is XP00. To maintain, they have to maintain XP00, Z007, same amount. Now we have to provide the base amount of the chip like 150 rupees. Okay, now it is taking this, so we have to provide INR. No, okay, fine. So we have also maintained XB00 as a condition type to vendor, material and material group, and we provided the amount. And here you can provide the validity up to which this condition record is valid. Okay, then save it. Now our process is completed. We will see the influence of it in our PO. So ME21M. So provide vendor Tata, company code details. Okay, material chip. Now we will see what happens. See, our condition type XB00 and 01 RP automatically driven, and now you can see our prices that we have just maintained 150 is automatically come to our gross price, and discount and that automatic 5% will automatically done, and our net value comes to 142.50 rupees. It is automatically depicted. So this is the use of our price procedure. So here you probably you want 5 materials, then according to it the price will be seen. So